looking right now at the review. We are looking right now, and you're not having other conversations at your review because we're about to have our quiz. Okay. On the graph, reflect ABC over the line x equals -1. So first we reflected this over x equals -1. That's that yellow line. Then on the graph, we reflected ABC over the line of x equals 1. That's that orange line. So we get the orange 1. It is a translation. It's moved 4 units to the right. So we say x plus 4 comma y. And that's like our first problem. There's like 6 parts to it. Do we have a question about it? Yes.
Why would be like the orange image? Why is it like on the other side?
So that is a great question, and this is the most common mix-up people do. I take my original and I reflect it over the yellow line. Then I'm taking this one, the new one, and reflecting it over the orange. A lot of people do that wrong. Don't do it wrong in the quiz. Okay? Remember, you reflect the original, and then you reflect your new one to make the third one. Everybody got that? Okay. Great question. One of the most common mistakes in the quiz. Don't do that. All right, you ready for the next one? Any other questions about this first one? You get how it moved 4. Another way to know that it moved 4, and this is also the answer to number 13, the distance between these two lines is 2. Twice the distance between the two lines is how far this should move over. Okay, so that is also number 13. Yes? If you are reflecting over parallel lines, it will always be a translation. What if you're reflecting over intersecting lines? What will it always be? Rotation. Good. Yes? Yes, I can say that again. So, the distance between the two lines, if you times that distance between the two lines by 2, that's how much your translation would be. Go 1, 2, 3. So the next one over, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the spot. It's supposed to be right there. It's drawn poorly because I was in a hurry when I did this last year. But that's where it's supposed to be. 4 over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, number 7. First, we're going to reflect it over y equals -3. Remember, y goes this way. So first we take it and reflect it y equals -3. And then we take that new one and reflect it over y equals -1. It is a translation. It moved 4 up. So it's x comma y plus 4. Okay? So, again, this is saying the same thing. You don't have to do it in the formula thing like I did it. You could say it like I'm going to say it again. The distance between the two lines times 2 is the amount your translation should go. The distance between the two lines times 2 is how much your translation should go. Okay, let's flip it over. Okay, we're going to reflect over y equals x and then over y equals 0. I hate reflecting over the sideways line, right? We know that y equals x goes like this. I find it really hard to do that. So I just memorized that it means to flip these. So I know I'm going over 3, 3. I'm going over 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know I'm going over 7, 6, 7, up 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is my new one. And then I am going to then reflect it over y equals 0, which is the x-axis. And so it should be 3, -3, 6, -7, and 7, -4. Okay, so I don't have a problem reflecting over the, taking the green one and being like, okay, it's this far away from there. But I do get messed up when I do y equals x. So I just memorize y equals x, you flip x and y. Y equals negative x, you flip x and y and make them negative. Okay? So it is a rotation 90 degrees clockwise or 270 degrees counterclockwise. It's y comma negative x. Okay? Then we're going to do the same thing here. We're first going to reflect over y equals x, and I get negative 1, 1. Oh, excuse me, that's wrong. Yeah, 1. I get 1. Oh, because I'm reflecting over y equals negative x first, correct? Yes. So I should get 1, negative 1, 1, negative 1, 3, negative 6, and 6, negative 3. I'm not going to graph them right now. If you want me to, I will. And then over y equals x, I get negative 1, 1, negative 6, 3, negative 3, 6. It's a 180-degree rotation. And 180 degrees doesn't matter which way you go, counterclockwise or clockwise, you get the same results. And it should be negative x, negative y. Questions about any of these? No questions about any of them? Yes?
So for when y equals 0, you're just flipping it and making the y negative?
Yes. Others? You sure no more questions? Because I really want you to do well in this quiz. Okay. Go ahead. You guys can put your phones up in the phone caddy and your backpacks